Hey there, welcome to Rusty's No Man's Sky Connection. I am Rusty. Actually, I take it back. We're not on Rusty's No Man's Sky Connection today. We're on Rusty 0101 on YouTube and Rusty 0102 on Twitch. So you know where to find me if one of them's not working. There's a minor difference between them, but such is life. I moved off of my No Man's Sky Connection channel so that I can start focusing that back on playing No Man's Sky. And we may still get people carry over from there because I have published that I'm working both of the working the new channel on my YouTube boards or community boards, whatever they want to call them now, post boards, I think, and whatever, as well as on Blue Sky, etc. We are playing puzzle number 172 from the Medium collection of 1,000 puzzles from SudokuStore. It's available on Amazon and Etsy. If you find the Blue Sky's page for the Sudoku Store or their profile, they have links to to their stores. They also have a discount from time to time. There may very well be one right there right now. All right, I don't get any payment from them for doing this. I'm just doing this because I enjoy it. We got another puzzle that we'll be doing as well today. Sudoku puzzle number 180 or 178 from the same collection. But I can't set that up until I've solved this one. Let's see if we can solve it. All right, no complaints from the game at this point, so let's see. We got some places where we can put some ones as earmarks. Not fours yet. Well, we'll get to fours as well. And we just solve there. Cleans up that. A little bit to clean up, not a lot. All right. A couple of twos here. A whole bunch of them here. Down here, we get two possibilities. 3 here. If you're not sure why I said there are 2 possibilities there and 3 someplace else, do ask. We can talk about that on a whole bunch of different puzzles. So we'll see how it goes. All right. That looks like all the 2s are placed now. So let's do a 3. In the background for the kitty cats, we've got a episode of the history of the universe going. I happen to like it as well, but the animation seems to be useful for soothing the cats a bit. Had some problems with some of the cat TV channels. Just a little bit too exciting, some of them. 2 4s there, 3 over here. Same reason as the 2s. I'll let you see if you can figure out what reason was. See, looking at 4s here. Like I don't have anything stopping me from putting a 4 in just about any of these squares. 2 possibilities here, but since I've got a 1 and a 3 in the corners, this is going to be a 4 here, not here, not here. This looks like it's going to be, yep, this one will be a 3. So we clean up the 3s elsewhere. And 2s and 1s back. All right. we've got some more places to put 3s up here. Actually, we've got them. All right. Now we were looking at 5 or 4s. That's right. So we got to put in some 4s that could be filled in somewhere in the near future. That won't be one though. So those 2, and it looks like 4s are not 5s. We got 4 places potentially for 5s here. 6 over here. Maybe 4 in just a couple of moments here because I just spotted that this is a 5. So neither of these are 5s. I've got a nope, that's not going to be a 5. It's going to be here. One of these 2. Down here we've got 4 possible places for 5. We've got 2 places we could put a 5 here. And 3 places, or about 5 places here. All right, 6s. We're now over halfway through populating all of these squares or cells. This one becomes a 6. And we've got 2 possibilities over here. That one isn't one. One of these 3. This square. All right, 7s. Got a 7 here and here. So none of these are going to be 7s. One of these 2 is going to be a 7, and this is going to be 7. I got 2 possibilities up here now. That means this can't be a 7. This could be, or these, either of these. This, or this could be. Looks like we've got 3 possibilities here and 3 in this square. All right. 2 possibilities for an 8 here. And down here as well, slightly reoriented. We get 3 possibilities here. One of these 2 will be an 8. And this one's going to be an 8. All right. And finally, we've got 9. We've got 2 9s in this row of them. So this one's going to be a 9. I don't know which of these. Oh, yes, I do know. No, I don't know. One of these 2 is going to be. Oh, that one's going to be a 9. My mistake. So this one will be a 9, and this one will. All right. We got 7 5 7 2 7 5 2. Okay. Over here we've got a single 1 in that row of them, a 8, and that makes us 7 4 and 2. So 7 here, 5. Pair of 1 8. That makes this into a 4. Oh, 4, not 5. Not a 1 here, not a 4. 7 3 pair, not a 7 there. 1 2 pair. Clean up this one as well. Down here we've got a 2, another 2 there. Let's see. One of these 2 will be a 7. We'll figure that out in a moment. Like this is going to be a 5. Let's check that. Got a 1, 2, 3. One of these is going to be a 4. Actually, this is going to be 2. So we've got a 5 that we're trying to fit. In the column, I get a 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this is a 5. So we now can clean up the 5 2s over here. And the 5 around the bend, the 5's in this square. This is not going to be a 7 because of the above, not a 5 here because of the square or the 5 in the square. All right. And this is going to be a 4, 2 here. a 4. 3, 6, 3, so not a 3. 7, 6, not 5. Nope. Undo that. This becomes a 6. No, it doesn't become a 6. It does become a 5. 6, 3, 6 here, 8, 3, 5, 4, 3, 4, 3 pair, 8, 7, 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, 6, 5. Like I got a 4, 2 pair there, 4, 3 pair here. I have to fix that up here. It looks like this is going to become a 1. That makes this into a 2, so this becomes a 4, 2, 4, 3. 7 up here, 3, 1, 8. 7 here, and 1 for the solve. All right. That took us, I need reading glasses for this distance. Total of 9 minutes and 18 seconds today for this one. Let me grab a notepad so that I can record that, so that when I go to post it, I actually remember what the value is. Nine minutes, 18 seconds for our 172. And we'll move that over here so I can find it again later and it's not obstructing anything. All right, moving down to 178. All right, let's do a play again and create our own puzzle. 7, 1, 2, 5, 6, 9, 7, 1, 6, 1, 8, 2, 7, 6, 9, 1, 5, 9, 4, 7. I'm going to do something a little different when I start solving this one. The difference is going to be that I'm going to actually fill in everything I can in one square before I move on to the rest. I'll show you what I mean by that in a couple of moments here. Let's finish loading up this puzzle. 9 and 4. All right. Make sure that the game thinks it's solvable. Checkbox to check it, and that starts the timer if it's all good. All good. All right. So we got a 1, 2. We're missing a 3. And nothing obstructing it. Missing a 4. I got 2 possibilities for that. Missing a 5. And I've got 2 possibilities for that. Now, that means that up here, down here, none can be 4, 3, or 5 in this column. They're going to be something else. Don't know what yet. We will get to that in a little bit. All right. Actually, I know what one of them is. Well, let's figure out this one here. This one's going to be a 1. Because I've got a 1 in the row and a 1 in the row, and the only thing open in the column is that one. Over here, we've got a couple of possibilities for 1. A couple of possibilities for 1 there as well. And we got 2, 3 possibilities for 1. All right. 2. Not a lot of clues here, but we do know that it's going to be one of these 3 here, and one of these 5 down here. Over here, we've got 4 possibilities for 2 here. Up here, we've got 5 possibilities. Down here, we're going to have 5 possibilities as well. And 3 possibilities here. And over here, we've got 4 possibilities. All right, 3. And I thought I saw a 3 in here. I guess the only clue I have on 3s is these 3 are going to be 3s. Don't know about the rest. So we're going to just fill in all of the other open ones that I've already pointed out aren't blocked. Here we've got 4s now. Got 1 here, 1 down here, meaning I've got 2 possible places for 4 up here. These 3 block that. This one down here blocks these 2, so I've got 2 possible here. Means I've got 2 possibilities here as well. 5 possibilities here. And 5 possibilities here. All right. 5. So we've got a 5 here. And that makes one of these 2 a 5. This one's going to be 5. Not a 1 of there. One of these 2 is going to be 5. 3 possibilities here. And 3 possibilities here. Anything else? Nope, that's it. Okay, 6s. I've got 8 possibilities here, so that's a solve. This one's a solve as well. It has to be in this column, and it has to be in this row. Down here, that makes this into a 6. And that turns this one into, nope, I've got a 6 there. Okay. 6 here, and one of these 2, this one is going to be a 6. Make that a 6, not a 5. All right. 7s, I've got a couple of possibilities for a 7 there. 7 solved here and here. Here gives me a 7 there. And I've now got 2 possibilities for a 7 here, which is actually going to be that one, because I can't put a 7 here. That turns this into a 7. So all the 7s are solved. 8s. We've got a couple of possibilities for 8 here. Way too many possibilities. 8 up here. Let's see, one of these 3 or 2 is going to be 8. So I've got an 8 down here. That gives me 3 possible 8s here. 3 possible 8s here because of the 8 down here. And we've got 2 possible 8s here. All right, 9s. A 9 there, 9 there. Looks like 2 possibilities for 9 here at the moment. 2 possibilities here. Can't be this one because of this 9. Can't be this one because of this 9. Like this is going to be 9. Not a 6, 9. And one of these 2, like this one's going to be a 9. All right, so let's look at the singletons now. I've got a 2 here. Looking at the row, and where actually square takes care of everything except for the 1 and the 3. I've got a 1 directly above, and why did I say it could not be a 3? I am not sure why this could not be a 3. I think both of those could potentially be a 3. So let's leave that. Let's modify or update the board with that. Okay, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 3, not useful. 4, 3, 8. Oh, we got a standalone 8 here. Let's check this now. In the square, I've got a 1, 6, 7. In the column, that's also what I've got. Down the square, or down the row, I've got a 2 and 9. What happened? Oh, and then below I've got the 3, 4, 5 that blocks those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 does make this into an 8. So this is not an 8. There's this, that, nor that. Nor that. And that one as well. All right. 8, 3, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 3 turns this into an 8. The only one in the row or in the column. 4, 3, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3. Can't solve that anything there. Curve those. That's going to become useful later on, I'm pretty sure. All right. 4, 3, 4, 3. So none of the others in the row or column can be 3s or 4s. I got a 1, 2, 1, 2. So that can't be a 2. Carry that into an 8. Clean up that 8. No other 8s in the column, so we're good there. 5, 3, 5, 3 makes this into a 2. Not a 2 here. Not a 2 here either. 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 3. That 4, 3 is going to come in handy at some point. We'll get to it. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2 means this can't be a 2. That's going to be a 3. That's not going to be a 3. Or that. So this is going to be a 5, 2, and 1. Turns this into a 2. Not a 2. That now becomes a 3. I didn't fill it in with a 2 earlier. And I've got a 1 and 2 here now. 1 and 3. 4, 5 pair. Clean up the 3s there. Got a solid 5 underneath it. So this is 4, 5. 4, 3 pair again. Can't be a 4 now. We've got a 4, 4, 3. We've got 4, 3, 4, 3 pair. Not a 4 or 3. Also not a 2. Not a 3 here or here. Not a 2 here or here. No 3 here. Not a 5 here or a 3. This becomes a 5. 4, 3, 4, 3 pair. 9, 2, 9, 2 pair. We've now got a solid 5 here. 3 here and 4. That turns this into a 3. 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, 8, 2, 9, 8, 9, 2, and we're just about to solve 8, 2, and 3 for the solution. All right, that took us 10 minutes and 49 seconds. So we will run into some of the other puzzles tomorrow is going to be medium 173 because tomorrow is Wednesday, day 3 of the week, and we will work with that and see you then. I hope you have a great day. You enjoyed this.